beautiful that fish is. Blue line grouper going in right now to the quarantine tank. There he goes.
Gotta come back. Gotta get it back. Gotta come back. Gotta get it back. So flagrant, taste flavors. Jump around, body with no done with that.
Oh, Gucci he just stole the squid from the lobster. That was rude. What the heck, man? Whoa, Bandit, did you just try to eat the lobster? Jeez, holy. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me. We're gonna do a quick update on all the tanks. Let y'all know how all the fish are doing. Ever since the last video, I'm sure y'all probably wondering how the fish are doing. Y'all seen that Venom passed away. He got dropsy. I think he just, like I said, I think it was from him eating too much. But everyone else is doing fine. I do need to clean the crabs aquarium. It's getting a little brown algae on it. These guys are so funny. I dropped some shrimp in there and they go nuts. I think they've been eating that seaweed. That seaweed was starting to get some roots, but they've been tearing it to pieces. Every one of the 55 is doing good. We have the new clownfish in there. He's loving the anemone. He hangs out on that big anemone over there. Everyone else is getting along. They haven't messed with him. He hasn't messed with anyone. Him and Joker doing fine. We got the rooster fish over here. AJ, he's doing good. He ate some shrimp the other day. The corals are doing great. My zoas are starting to come back. I'm not gonna listen to anybody tell me to do a water change on this tank when my corals are doing great. If my corals start to not do good, then I'll do a water change. I listened to the local fish store about doing a water change because my phosphates were high, but all my corals were doing great. They said, oh, they're gonna die. Well, somebody said they were gonna die. So I did a water change on it, and that shocked my corals. So I'm not doing that again. Don't chase numbers, y'all. Do not chase numbers. If your fish are doing good, your coral's doing good, leave the water alone. Do your regular water changes like you normally do. Don't do a big water change. Change the numbers drastically, because that's when everything's going to shock and they start doing terrible. And then it freaks you out. Then you start changing water again. Then you just don't chase numbers. It's not good. Every one of the 200 is doing good. We gotta wipe the glass down. Glass getting a little cloudy. We had a little bacteria outbreak. It's going away now. I think it's because I did a massive water change on it though, trying to get the copper out of there. I was gonna do a video on a certain type of fish that would help you tell whenever your water quality is a little off. I didn't want to do a whole video on it because there wasn't a whole lot to explain. But eels in salt water are a very, very good way to tell if your water parameters are slightly off. Because if the water parameters are slightly off, let's say your phosphates, let's say your, really wouldn't say phosphates, we'll go with ammonia and possibly your nitrites. If they get too high, and also if you have any copper in there, these guys right here will eventually just stop eating. And that's whenever you know that something's wrong. All your other fish may be doing fine. They may love it, don't care. Eating, swimming around, nothing wrong with them. But your eels, they'll go on a hunger strike and they won't eat. So that's whenever I knew that I had to test my water and find out what it was. I had a little too much copper in the water still, so I did some massive water changes on it. And I'll tell you what, I went through a lot of money on salt. Let me just show y'all. I got something. Let me show y'all how many salt buckets that I have acquired because of water changes. So these here, you see, are just the ones that I have laying around out here. So I've got 3 right here. I have 3 more right there. I have 2 more right there. That's not it. Let's just open the cabinet here. There's 3 more right there. Look at the lids. Yeah, it keeps going. Oh, wait, there's 3 more there. Do I have more? Do I have more? Yes, I do. And there's 2 more right there. Insane. So there is 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 14, 16 buckets from salt. And I'm sure if y'all do salt water, you know how much 146-pound bucket of the Instant Ocean is, the purple bucket. Not to mention the orange ones. If you don't do salt, one of those buckets, if you don't buy it online, can cost you $80. If you get it online, normally runs about 50 bucks, give or take a few dollars. If you do auto ship first time, it can be cheaper, so on and so forth. But anyways, generally about $50, give or take. So 16 buckets at $50. Do the math. Yeah, 800 bucks roughly. I don't think I've thrown any away either. So I think these are the buckets that I started with from the very beginning of doing salt water. So I've done a lot of water changes, and I do them all. And that's my mixing station there, a little 55-gallon drum. Works out great. Just be careful. Make sure you watch what you're doing and don't fill the drum up and walk away, because disaster can strike. So as you see, everyone in the 200 is doing great. Nala's getting huge. She loves her silver sides. Got Blade, Chunk. We got Gucci. He thinks he's getting food. He sees my hand, so he thinks there's food coming out. We got Beetlejuice. We got Peanut. He's getting big. I call him JP, Jumbo Peanut. We got Pennywise, the Picasso Trigger, or Huma Huma, whatever you want to call it. We have the two damsels, Domino damsels, who yet to have a name because I didn't plan on keeping them. Then we have Scarface in here somewhere, my dragon wrasse. He's probably buried. I don't know if y'all saw a short that I made, but he's probably sleeping right there in that sand because that's where he was making his bed last night. And then we have Bandit, who hides out over here in the corner. This is his little spot. And then I know y'all saw the short that I made about the crab. He's still hiding out right there. I believe that is the crab. And then right there, right under there where that coral is, I believe that's a shrimp that's buried itself in there. And we'll come over here to the 10-gallon. We still have the triggerfish, clown triggerfish, and my emperor angel. I don't have a name for these guys yet still, so if y'all want to help me out with some names, y'all can drop some comments below. Give me some suggestions for names. That way we can get these guys named. Now the clown trigger has been in quarantine for well over 2 weeks. The emperor angel and the mini, let me see here, Miniatus, Emperor, Blonde Naso, and my blue line trigger. My blue line trigger, my blue line trigger, we're going to bring him out, y'all. We're going to transfer the blue line trigger into the 200. He's been in quarantine for well over, almost a month. I got him on October 6th. So Monday will be a month that he would be in quarantine. So y'all drop a comment below. Let me know if y'all want to go ahead and get him in the 200. I think that everything will be fine. Everyone's been eating. I haven't noticed any signs of any ick or any type of stress going on. I did know the Miniatus was a little bit stressed out, but there was no signs of diseases or parasites or anything like that. So if y'all think that we should just go ahead and transfer these fish into the 200, y'all let me know, because I'm ready to get them in the 200, and I don't think there's going to be parasites. I know I'm probably breaking my rule of thumb of doing it for exactly a month to 45 days, but I haven't seen any signs of them being stressed out or parasites. And not to mention also, when I get the 400 set up, we will be putting a UV sterilizer on that, and we won't have to worry about the parasites. Let's come over here to the freshwater, the only freshwater tank that I have in this whole room. And this is housing my electric blue Jack Dempsey. He's turning around backwards right now. But this guy, I've had him since he was that big, literally. I got him from Aquahuna, and I raised him from basically almost, fry. He was that big. And I had 2 of them. One didn't make it. Parasites are real on these guys, and the myth about them being hard to keep or not being able to keep is very true, but you can keep them. You just have to make sure that your water quality is freaking perfect. Make sure your tank is fully cycled, and then make sure that you immediately treat them for internal parasites when you get them. Because if you don't, I promise you, they'll stop eating, they'll get internal parasites, they'll die. This one's doing great. Once they get past about the 3-inch mark, you don't have to worry about the parasites or them getting stressed out. Normally after that, you're good to go. So this guy is probably going to have his own tank for his whole life. If I do decide to house him with anyone else, it'll be his tank, and I'll add them to his tank And hopefully I can get a female electric blue Jack Dempsey in the future and we can breed. We'll see how that goes. But I definitely am not going to add him to the 250-gallon tank out there because I know that they will probably end up picking on him and killing him. And that's an expensive fish. If y'all know what an electric blue Jack Dempsey is, you know they are not cheap to buy. And that's a freshwater fish. Now let's get over here to the Quarantine 30-gallon saltwater. We got the Blue Line Trigger, the Blonde Naso Tang, and the Blue Line Grouper. And then we had the Mini Otis over there who is finally getting kind of comfortable with their surroundings. Now the Mini Otis, the Blonde Naso, and the Emperor Angel have not been in quarantine for 2 weeks yet. But like I said, I haven't noticed any signs of parasites, any stress. They're all eating, they're doing great. Especially the Mini Otis Grouper, that was the main one that I was worried about. So if y'all think we should go ahead and get them added to the 200, y'all drop some comments below and I'll make a video this coming week about transferring the fish into the 200-gallon aquarium. Now if y'all like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. We've been doing a good job on the subscribers. We're up to 1,127 subscribers. Thank y'all, love y'all to death. Like I said, I'm sorry I made a long video here recently, but we're fixing that right now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I haven't done a feeding yet, but we will be feeding these guys. I didn't feed them yesterday because the tank was going through the bacterial bloom, so I didn't want to add to the bacterial bloom. So I'm going to go get some food. We're going to thaw the food out. We'll feed these guys, and we'll feed the little baby crabs. These are little baby blue crabs, and I tell you what, when these guys eat, it is a show. So I'll be right back. Well everyone, I hate to make this video or this clip. I know we're just getting off to a really good start. And I was going to feed everyone. And looking at the daggum tank, I realized that I named all the fish in there and forgot about PJ, the Pelini Grouper. This fish was just ate 2 days ago. There was nothing wrong with it. I'm pretty 100% sure that it ate too much. You see its stomach. It's got something lodged in its stomach. I don't normally do this, but I have to cut this fish open to find out what's going on. I'm not going to do that on camera. And I hate to do this, but I need to know. And I am so freaking upset right now. Anyways, y'all, let me get settled down and I'll be back. We'll feed the fish and we'll go from there. Alright, we got the food thawed out, everyone. Not happy right now. Sorry if I don't seem too enthused. Lost another awesome fish that I freaking love. I will be getting another one. So much money. So much money. Anyways, let's feed these guys real quick. They're all hungry. Not gonna feed them too much because I don't know. I'm really upset. Ow! Anyways, let's just get these guys fed and we'll go over there and we'll feed the Mini Otis and the Blue Line. And make sure he's got a full belly. We gotta feed Bandit, get him some food. I really don't know what could have happened. There's nothing wrong with anyone in this tank. There's no parasites. I can tell you that right now. Water quality's fine. Nala must have ate a piece of frozen shrimp. I had a piece of silver side cut up for her, but Gucci! Get him some shrimp. Peanut, you need to eat some too, buddy. Look at Bandit. Get him a squid. Alright, let's go ahead and get the eels fed. So freaking upset. Gucci snatched that whole thing. Alright, now Gucci's got him shrimp. Let's give Beetlejuice his shrimp. Get away. Quit. Ooh, chunk. Quit. Chunk. I swear. I swear. Y'all just take that. Go. Go on somewhere. Good God. Try this again. Come on, Beetlejuice. I know you're hungry. You gonna eat it or not, dude? Alright, well I guess you're not hungry. No, that's not yours. No. That's not yours. Gucci still. Y'all quit. Okay, that's enough. Quit fighting the daggum tongs. Alright. Let's go feed everyone else. Oh! Well, Beetlejuice, you snooze, you lose, buddy. Alright, let's feed the mini Otis. The blue line. There we go. Let's feed everyone over here. Make sure everybody gets a full belly. Savage, where you at, dude? There we go. Just sucked up a little piece. Alright, so let's cut some more shrimp up and get these guys fed us a little bit more food. One more big chunk there, one more big chunk over here. Let's see who gets it first. That is a pretty grouper right there. Very beautiful. Well, I'm gonna let these guys eat. Everyone's basically fed except for Bandit. Let's go back over here and we'll get Bandit his squid. I don't understand why Savage is being a little scaredy cat, but whatever. Alright. Let's feed Bandit his squid. Alright everyone, really sorry. The last clip I just shot with Nala eating her silver sours and fast forward. I'm going to try to hopefully get that fixed on the app. We'll try to slow it down, make sure you hear all the sound and everything. And also, I was going to cut up some squid for Bandit, but he ate some shrimp. So there's no reason to cut the squid up. We'll just put the squid back in the freezer. I don't want to overfeed everyone. And I'm still trying to figure out what the heck happened to my Polini grouper. I'm so upset about that. So sorry everyone, my morale changed in the middle of this video. But that's what happens whenever you find a very precious fish dead in your tank. Anyways, I do thank y'all for watching. I'm going to order another Polini grouper, so y'all stay tuned. I will be making a video on that. And I was going to be buying a different fish, but being as I just found that, I have to replace my Polini grouper before I get the other fish that I wanted to get. It's just one thing after another, everyone. Keep your fingers crossed that nothing else goes wrong. Peace!